Okay, if you will not activate the open item management, then the status will be, it will show the status as posted item. If the status is there as posted item, then we can't do anything, right? So it is the final one, the transaction is complete. But we want this transaction after reconciliation, it should be like initially it will be incoming to incoming the bank clearing, then bank clearing to customer. But this particular line item, even after posting, you will find it will be, should be in the open item, so that in future we can do a reconciliation, or in future we will have this entry. So previously it was debited, now we are going to credit it, and all balance we are going to transfer to main bank. Okay, let me show you in system. This is our main bank account. This is your subledger 1, subledger 2. You check this balance. So in this account, in these two accounts, we have some transactions are there, but all line items right now it is in the open status. See, it is there in the open status. So you can also check from the color. So it's in red color means open status. So that means this account balance, line items, all this transaction, we need to do the reconciliation in future, so that we can transfer this balance to the main bank account, and this balance will be zero. So when we will prepare the balance sheet, so in balance sheet, our bank balance, we will not take the account balance or line items from these two accounts, because these are the subsidiary ledgers. So that's why at the time of ledger creation, you need to, in zero balance, you need to activate the open item management, so that there will be scope in there in the future, so that you can do the reconciliation. So any any account, for example GRIR, so first there will be a credit entry, then you are going to do the debit entry. So open item needs to be activated. Tax clearing accounts, so there also you need to activate the open items. So it's simple. For example, if you'll see, other accounts are there. In other accounts, what is the status? Posted. It's done, no need to do anything. All the transactions are posted, but some transactions we have to do some further activities. There you need to activate the open item management.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and in ECC, if you are going to activate the open item management, then 100% it is required line item display should be activated. But in S4HANA, it is not required, because in S4HANA we compress the data. We don't have like much space consumption option like this. All these thing problems are not there. So that's why in ECC it is your choice. You can run the
Okay.
report like this, or if you want to save the database, you can go for only the balance option. So there maybe you will not activate the line item, but certain items, like if it is open item, we need the information in detail, so we will go for line item display also. Okay, we have not yet posted any transaction, I think. We will post the transaction. GL posting. So here we have two T codes are there. Not only GL, in each topic you will find. One is general and one is your enjoy. In general posting, first of all, it is time consuming, not user friendly. And one, let's say for example, 2-line transaction you are going to post. For 2-line transaction, you are going to access 3 different screens. That means header information somewhere. In line item, you need to specify the account information somewhere. Amount some, like in next screen, like this you will continue. So it will be lengthy. Whereas in enjoy, all your line items are consolidated in one screen. So let me first try this one, then we will see this one. Transaction code F-02. Accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, general posting. Header data, line item started from here. First line, posting key 40 means debit entry. Document type SA, that means GL posting. Document date, that is your invoice date. So what are the lectures we have? Posting period depends on your configuration. If it is non-calendar, then it will be 2. If it is calendar, then current month is 5. So it's coming 2 because it's a different company code is selected. Select the company code. Posting period 5. Currency USD. Right now I'm posting currency, all these currency settings I have not yet configured. So currently I'm going to post the transaction in local currency, which is USD. Header text. Now line item started from here. Select the account. Now in general, whatever the posting key you will select, then automatically the list of accounts will be there. So if you'll select here 40, then GL accounts will be there. If you select here 01, then customer will be selected. So depends on the what the posting key will take here, the account will be there. Now it is 40, so GL. If you know the ledger number, directly type it. Otherwise, we can search from the list. Continue. Debit item. Posting key. Next line, credit entry. Then select the credit account. Continue. I'm getting the error. What the error? Field setting error. That means this particular field, you can see one check mark is there. This particular field is mandatory. As an user, I need to enter this information. So why this field is mandatory? It's because we configured the field settings variant, field status variant, and under field status variant, we have when the group was there. This field status group was there. In this group we have selected in general data text is mandatory, so that's why. Okay, now under this group G001 we did some settings, then we need to assign this particular group or this settings, this complete settings to ledger master. Which ledger? 1500. So in GL master, you have the option is there. Here we added the group. Now the same setting, same rule is applicable with the GL master. And when you are posting the transaction in document, you have added the GL number. So that means this particular rule is applicable here also. Add the text. Without adding the text, we can't continue. So I'll repeat. Continue. So as for accounting rule, your credit should be equivalent to debit. Type it here. Otherwise, just put one asterisk. Automatically, the amount will be copied. Here also text mandatory because we are using the same field status group. Type it here or take the plus. Now we will post it. This is the post option. Post it. But before posting, I want to make sure that my entries are correct and all the informations are correctly entered. So go for simulation option. Document, simulate. In header information, all these informations are correct. Posting period, all this. two line items 001. Why it's 3 digit is there 001? Because in one document maximum we can post 999 lines. Data can be uploaded more than that, but while posting we can post the transaction 999. So that's the three options, 3 digit options there. So this account 1500 we are going to debit, 3000 we are going to credit. Now post it. And what is the document number? Nothing. Once we will post it, system will assign the document number. First document posted 10 4 times 0. Now go to the document number configuration. So in this company code related to GL posting 01, the first document is posted. So that's why it is NR status, means number array status. So the first document is updated. Now I want to see the document. So two options are there. You can go to the transaction code AB03 from easy access, or directly in the screen also we can display the document display. So header information and line item informations. When we posted the transaction, two tables are updated. One is your header table BKPF, and one is your line item table BSEC. So there are, with this document posting, there are one entry in BKPF and two entries in BSEC for the document this one. Okay, let's verify. Add the table name. One is your BKPF. Enter. Company code. If you know the document number, add it. Otherwise, we have posted only one document, so run it. Document number 10 4 times 0 here. Let's display it. Okay, so this is all your header information. In header information, we have document number, then year, document type, right? Posting period information, user, all these informations are there. Header text. Now coming to line item table. That means when we are going to execute the report, system is going to take the data from BKPF and BSEC for your GL line item or GL balance. Okay, select here BSEC. Accounting document generated. Two line items are there. For this document number, one debit entry, posting key 40, one credit entry, posting key 50. Both are your account type. S means GL transaction posting. Then amount in local currency, amount in ledger amount, it's updated. Then what else? This is your line item text. Okay, so all this information is updated. And how we are getting the line item? You can see line item display option is active. That's why it is also updated. Okay, let me post one more document. Means one more transaction. Go to this one, FB50. So here, what is the benefit? You can see all your line items. It's in this different settings are there. That means all informations we are going to add in one line. No need to access multiple screens for this.
But why we use the other one though, like the general posting? If this one is really easy, why we use the other one?
That is the first T code they SAP released. Then this is later they released this T code.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and when you are going to post a document with a reference document, so then in that case also you need to use that one.
Okay.
Select the account 1501. Okay, we posted the transaction, first document we posted. That means all our configurations so far, whatever we did, everything is correct. Without cost center or without any cost object, we post the transaction. So only one document is generated there, FI document. Okay, see here. This is your document. Only one document is there. If you'll go to this one, in accounting, only one document is there, 10 4 times 0. So only FI part is there. Debit amount, text is mandatory, then credit entry, simulate, and post it. Second document, post it. You can verify, display. This is one option. Otherwise, first activity done, that is document entry. The next, go to the document. In document, see this one, FB03 document display. If you know the document number, just enter the document number, click enter, you will get the document. If you don't know the document number, then go to document list and search the document. So you can search by type. So we posted two documents, document type essay. So just enter it here, document type, run it. Maybe for example, like after 6 months you are searching any document. So if you only search by document type, then so many documents will be there. So you can add, you can go for advanced search by selecting the posting date and all also. So two documents are there. Some information is not there. For example, you can change the layout. I want to see who is the user posted this document. Okay, username. That means this is the current fields are there. These are the hidden fields are there. So I can add this any field in the list. So add the username. Okay, then I can add like transaction date or document header text. So we have added two more fields, username and document type, header text. Now any document you need detail, select it, details. So you can reach here. Or if you want to change anything, suppose go to FB02, select the document where you want to change. Double click, suppose here I want to change something. But right now, once you will post the transaction, only these fields you can change. You can't change any account after posting. You can't change the document number, amount, any other fields are there. Okay, business area, something, let's say added. So that means maximum fields you can't add it here. Okay, and you can see here one number is there, some number is there. Can you tell me what is this number and how we what is this number?
Date.
It's date only, current date only. Why? Because assignment field, that means it can be changed also. That means after posting also, if for your you can change it. So assignment means right now it is the current date, or we can say posting date, 21st May. So it's because when we created the ledger, in ledger master for this account, we have selected sort key as posting date. So assignment field is always combination of, this is one certification question. So assignment field is always combination of sort key and field status group. Sort key posting date, field status group nothing, general. So that's why it is coming as posting date. Somewhere maybe you can take the so for example, let's see here. See here. Now you can see here it's a different number. It's not the date, right? It's not the posting date. Here it is the customer number. Sorry, vendor number. It is vendor reconciliation account. So vendor number. So why it is coming as vendor number? Because in assignment field, sorry, in sort key, maybe we have selected the vendor number. That's why it is coming. So it depends what the sort key and field status group you are taking. Accordingly, it will come. Whereas after posting the transaction, you may change the date also. Sorry, this field you can change because it is there in the changeable option. But maximum fields we can't change it here. Then what is the option? If you have posted something wrongly, then what is the option? That is the reversing of document. We will see. Then what other things are there? Any changes if is there, you can also change the line items. For example, only line items I want to change in this document. So line item 1. Here you can add something, right? If here it is cost center is not active, I can't add the cost center. If cost center is active, then you can add. So other things are, for example, I can change here to stuff. Directly in line item after posting, you can add something. I want to see here what are the changes are there. In display changes, you will get this. This one I skipped right now. Okay, it is related to news here, so I skipped. What is the change? This is the old value and new value. So old value was salary paid, new value salary paid to staff. And if you go to the technical names, that means in which field we did the changes. We did the changes in the BSEC, SGTXT, the field, that is the line item field text, and BSEG, the table. That means in table BSEG, we did the changes on this particular field. So these are the only information we are getting, right? So that means all the user activity. Now you can see account. Two type account balance we can get here after posting. One is this one, FS10N. Select any account. Suppose this is the account. Run it. Posting period 5 in May. Transaction posted, credit entry, cash account credit entry 27,000. That means in this account a total 27 credit entries are there. But how these entries are there, all these things are, we don't have the information. So that we can get it if we'll go to FBL3N. Anything new I am not explaining. FBL3N. You can specify here the account. You can specify the any details like the date and all. I'm just going to execute it. Now here in reporting, you are getting the option. All the informations are there. In any document, I need the detailed information. Okay, first it's salary account, rent account, cash account. So in salary, it's a debit entry. How can say posting key check 40 debit. This is also debit entry. And in this account, two credit entries are there. I need a complete detailed information about the document. Just double click. Go to yeah, this one, document overview or F9. Okay, so that means for this document, I'm having the header information and the line item. So when we executed the report, how the things work here? This is your database layer. In introduction session also we discussed this thing. Here we have the table there. In BKPF now we have how many line items? If you'll check the BKPF, in BKPF, that is header document, two line items are there because two documents are there. And in BSEC, how many line items are there? In BSEC, this is your BKPF. and this is your BSEC. In BSEC, 4 line items are there because 2 debits and 2 credits. 4 line items. We run the report FBL 3N, that is your GL report. So we run the report FBL 3N. Right now, this particular database is the only storing the data, or it is known as technically what you used to call, that is your HANA system is your in-memory database. This is what exactly it is. That means we are storing the data on plates, okay, which is not capable of data or not capable of processing the data. So here it is only the information purpose or data storing, right? Yeah, it's unmute. Raise the hands. Okay, so we run the FBL3N. This data or this information's next it goes to your application layer for processing, and through work processor it is going to fetch the data from this table, from this table. It get processed here, or processing means RAM. Okay, in S4HANA we change the structure. In S4HANA we are not going to store the data in any different database. We are just storing data in HANA database. So now these 2 layers, now it's only one. So right now what we are doing, we are fetching the data and fine, we are processing the data here. In S4HANA it is not required. It is known as HANA appliance. That means altogether your database is coming inbuilt application layer. So right now what we are doing, we are fetching the data. In our case only 3-4 line items are there, but in real system you will find thousands of transactions are there. If every time we need to run the report by fetching the data and we will process it somewhere, then we will get it in the display mode, then it will take the time. So that's why EC system comparatively HANA system much we can say it is a very slow system. Okay, so this is how we are getting the information. So in backend, when we run the FBL3N, system fetch the data from BKPF, from BSEC, and in future some other tables will be there. So it will take the data from different tables, then it will be processed here in RAM, and finally we are getting the report. So we started from organization structure, then we did all the configuration, then we have created the master records, then we posted the transactions, and finally we are getting the report. Okay, any report you want to see, master record, just these things I'll leave it right now. Okay, any report you want, go to information system. Suppose I want to need the account balance. This one not yet configured. All the financial statement configurations are not there. That's why I'm not executing. General data. I want the GL balance. Run it. 3 ledgers are there. 2 ledgers balances, debit balance 15,000, 12,000, and equivalent credit balance is 27,000. So total of debit 27,000, total of credit 27,000. So we can say all our configurations, everything is working fine. If you want to check the line item, line entries, account number 1500, 1501, and account number 3000. If anything wrongly entered, for example, this particular entry, different account. Okay, let's say this salary is wrongly entered in this particular account. We want to rectify this entry. So that means rectification means I want to change this account. Let's say this one is a different account, so I can change it here. Not possible. Then what is the entry? We need to rectify this entry by posting another entry or by posting the reverse transaction. So right now, what is your accounting entry? Your accounting entry right now, salary account debited, cash credited. If we'll reverse it, we will debit the cash and we will credit the salary. Transaction code FB08, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry. So after session, I need to share one more document, user document, one rare file I will send, download it. All your user activities, it is there. Go to the document, reverse FB08. You can go for individual reversal or you can go for mass reversal. If you know the document number, add the document. If you don't know the document number, you know how to search a document. So in document list, you can search the document. So this document, I want to reverse it. Reversal reason. Maybe in current period you are doing the reversal, or maybe you are doing the reversal in closed period. That means previous months. So if it is current period, then select 01. If it is closed period, then select 02. Posting date and all, no need to maintain. Automatically system will take the information from the source document. Posting period 5 and region code. Post it. System generated one more document. This is the document. So now cash debited 40, salary credited. Check the account balance. Refresh it. List, refresh. Now account balance 0 because this is your debit entry and this is your reverse entry or credit entry. So we can also verify from document type. Why the document type is AB? Okay, why not something else? Let's go to the document type. Go to the document type OB-A7. This GL document type is SA. For SA, reversal document type is AP. That means if any document related to GL, SA will be posted, then and if it will be reversed, then system will allocate the AB document type. Okay, so this particular document reversed. Give me 1 second. So now whatever I'm doing, everything is related to GL only I'm doing. Okay, now coming to sample documents. Sample documents means it is something like in Office you are using some Excel templates, Word templates, which is created once and multiple times we are reposting those or we are reusing those templates or the document. Similar feature here also it is there. For example, every month we need to post transactions. Let's say insurance premium, we need to make the payment. How much? 3000. So instead of posting this voucher again and again, manager maybe create some templates or they can create a template for this posting with reference to that template or with reference to that sample document. One second. So with reference to that template or the original document, user will post multiple documents. So that means every month with reference to that source document, they can keep on creating the new documents or new postings. So what is sample document? So we can say sample document is a template with reference to the original document or template. We can create or user can post the new document. For this, no further configurations required because it is only GL configuration there, but we need to create a new document number range because when we will create the sample document in database, it is going to save the data. Okay, so first I'm going to create ledger. Ledger created. Now create one number range for sample document. Same transaction code FBN1. Company code, interval, new line, insert line items. Take here X2. Then take some number. What I will take, let's say okay, one document series I added here. If there will be original posting, then this series will be applicable. If we are going to create the sample document, then X2 series will be applicable. Now create one sample document. Transaction code F-01, document entry, reference document, create. Appearance wise, it is a GL posting screen, but actually here no postings will be there because with this there will be no GL balance will update or new document, actual document will be generated. Okay, just create the template. Now it's up to you what the posting key you are going to add here. So I will take 40. Account is 1502 3000. Next line, debit or credit, it's up to you. Add the credit account. Okay, now I want to simulate it. Can I simulate? No. Simulation not possible because we are not doing any posting. Now save the data and check the message carefully. Document number, it is different document number stored in the company code. It's not yet posted. So if you'll see in a GL entry 1502, the GL number 1502 and run it, nothing is there. Why? Actual transactions not yet posted. Only the document, sample document that is created. If you want to view the sample document, go to the document, reference document, sample document, display, FBM3, change FBM2. Okay, this is the sample document we have, or reference document we have created. Now check the table point of view. What are the tables updated here? Same table, BKPF and BSEG. Next question, how we are going to differentiate a normal transaction because this, if check the document, BSEC, in BSEC all documents are there. Or let's go to BKPF first. Header data. Document number 10 4 times 0 is there. Document number, second document is posted. Reversal document is there, and also the sample document is there. Then how we will differentiate? This is the normal postings, and this is a reference document. So you can post this. Document status M. M means sample document. Check this other one. Document status blank. Blank means normal item. Okay, right. Now I'm going to post a new transaction with reference to sample document. Transaction code F-02. Post with reference. No need to enter a single field. Automatically system will take the information from the source document. Post with reference document, and your reference document is times 4 times 0. Automatically we got all the informations. Now click enter. So this is the document. This is your actual document. So insurance premium is going to be debit, cash is going to credit. Now post it. Check the document, actual document updated, and this document is posted. Okay, now check the GL balance. So here we are going to save the time. User will save the time, and also any typing error or some errors will be also we can save it, because manager will create the sample documents, and every time user will use that sample document for actual posting. Suppose I don't need this document anymore. I want to delete it. So you can also delete the sample document. F.57. Okay, once more also we can post it. So this is the sample document. Suppose this one 2000. Make it 2000. Simulate, post. So quickly we can post the transactions. Okay, if you don't need this, delete it. F.57. So in this company code, one document is there, this 40, and 2 line items are there. If you don't need, remove it, remove test run, execute. This is update run, yes. Now suppose I will post with reference to this document. Post with reference. Not there. Already document deleted. Same category, we have something called recurring document. So recurring document means we can create a recurring program. So user will run the recurring program, and automatic multiple entries will be there. It is also same category, that means reference category, but here we are selecting one document with reference to another document. We are posting the transaction, but recurring document will be posted periodically with reference to a recurring program. Suppose every month on 22nd we need to make the payment for these expenditures at head office level. So let's say rent 15,000 or 18,000, maintenance expenditure 1,000, some water expense 2,000. Every month on 22nd or 21st we need to make the payment. It's not required we will post the transaction. User will run the program, so we need to create a recurring program, and automatically the entries will be there in the respective ledgers. What is the difference between post this sample document and recurring document? In sample document, we once it is created, you can change any field, but once the recurring program is created, we can't change anything. Only delete it, create new one if changes are required. So let me add some ledgers. Maintenance expenditure. Okay. For recurring document, we will use another number range. So create the number range for that also. Insert line X1. Create the recurring document. Transaction code FBD1. General ledger, document entry, reference document, create the recurring document. So let's say I'm going to create this recurring document program for 3 months, May, June, July. So when you are going to, that means for what is the period? May to last run, May, June, July. Interval in months, that means how frequently you are going to run it. One. Run date. Document type GL. Recurring entries. Now line item, this is your header data. We will start the line item. First entry, GL debit. Select the account, rent account. 1501. Amount is 18,000. Text. Next line, another debit entry, 1503. Another debit entry, then credit, Asterisk means all debit plus equivalent to credit. Here also simulation is not possible because this is not the actual posting. Save it. Document number stored in this company code. This also updated your BKPF and BSEC. Okay, so check the document. Document number. This is document updated. This is not the posting. With this you will not find the ledger entries. Check the document status D. Recurring document. So all your accounting documents you will find in the BKPF and BSEC only. Okay, this recurring document created. If you want to see this recurring document, view recurring document, go to, that means this is a table. Functional, if you want to see, go to the document. No, not document. Go to periodic processing, recurring entries, list F.15. This is the recurring document we have created. Document number something 400500. Here all are GL related recurring document, 3 debit entries, 1 credit entries. Fine. Then user will execute the program. F.14. Document type GL. Settlement period, let's say for 2 months we are executing the program. So for May to June. And as this one, like multiple line items, this business functionality we used to create when we will need to process bulk doc transactions at head office level for all branches something. So batch input session we need to create, because assume that multiple entries are there. So create one session with some session name. So let's say recurring 01. Execute. So one session created for batch processing. You can get the session SM35 or go to System, Services, Batch Input, Session. Created by user, session name, process. Okay, so right now, one second, let's see the GL entries first. We need entries in this all ledgers, one in range 1501, 15.3 and 4. This is the old entry is there. Okay, the previous transaction where we posted the reversing document. So 12,000 is there. No. The previous entry. This is the previous entry, because right now we have added 18,000. So all the transactions or any transaction is not yet posted. Just process it now. Now. Post it. So here we just run the program, or user run the program, automatically the entries are there in the respective ledgers. So these are some end user activities we have completed today.